welcome back. It's Ava from Travel Quest. Today I'm going to be interviewing my mom for a vacation that she went on to Portugal. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. So this is my mom, and that's her little assistant.
Riley, this is Riley.
This is mine, Stella. This is Stella. Alright, let's get started. So what was your favorite place in Portugal?
My favorite place in Portugal was Porto. It's the second largest city in Portugal, and we really enjoyed the old culture there. There's a lot of just preservation of the food. The people were really welcoming. Porto's known for their football team and also for soccer, as we say in the U.S., and also for port wine. So it was really a lot of fun to go learn about the wine and to taste it.
So if you guys don't follow soccer, and you might not know this, but the women's U.S. Team just played Portugal in August, at the end of August, and they played in Philly, and we got to go see that. And U.S. beat Portugal 0-4, and so they won the Women's World Cup. What cities did you go to, and how many cities?
We only went to 2 cities. We went to Lisbon first. We flew from Philadelphia to Lisbon directly. We were there for, I think, 3 or 4 days, and then we took the train from there to Porto.
So how long were you there?
We were there a total of 8 days.
How long was your flight from here to there?
We took what's called a red eye, and that means you get on the plane at night and then you fly overnight, and when you wake up there, you're in your location. So we left it around 9 or 10 p.m. and flew, I think it was around 7 hours, and when we woke up, we were in Lisbon.
Who went with you?
My very good friend Stephanie went with me. She is my travel buddy. We've been to a couple places together and are planning some more.
What are your other plans?
Well, we're going to go to Spain. That's our next fun place. We're planning an itinerary for that for next year. So we're looking forward to traveling all around Spain and hitting some of those hidden gems.
What was your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant was this little kind of mom-pop restaurant. It was very small. The menu was entirely in Portuguese, which we do not speak, so that was quite an adventure. And none of the people there spoke English, so that was really hard as well. But it was fun working through that, and we had the most amazing dish. It was a Portuguese fisherman's stew, and they cooked it in this big, beautiful copper pot, and it was just incredible. It's a very simple dish, just simply prepared with whatever they have from the ocean that day, saffron and some other delicious things, chorizo. And when we got home, we ordered a copper pot, and we've been making it ever since. So that was a fun thing to try, and we've really enjoyed making it at home.
What was your favorite location in Portugal?
My favorite location was Porto, for sure. Although there were many wonderful things about Lisbon as well. But Porto I liked. It just was really preserved, I felt. Culturally preserved, historically preserved. People were really warm and welcoming. It was not really overwhelming, and we just enjoyed being there a lot. It was fantastic.
Did you bring back any little trinkets or anything like that?
Oh, I always bring back trinkets. Daddy always gets the customary t-shirt, brought back some port, also brought back a couple little things for you, a little rooster, a little painted rooster, and some other things.
Would you suggest this for like a family vacation?
I would suggest for a family vacation. I think there's things to do for people of all ages there. Certainly we had a great time touring the wine cellars, the Taylor Flaggate wine cellars, and the scenery, walking around the historic forts and churches and things like that. So you don't have to just be a history buff. You could be a food buff, you could be a history buff. There were a lot of children there and family-friendly things to do. So yeah, I would absolutely encourage families to go to Portugal.
Do you have any suggestions about it?
Well, suggestions as far as things to do, definitely wandering around around. There's lots of great art there, museums, churches, a lot of the things I mentioned, great food, restaurants. You might even want to do a side trip to the Azores. We didn't do that. I wish I had, so I guess I'll be thinking about that, going back and trying that at some point. But it's really beautiful, so I would encourage you to go and try all of those things. In Lisbon, they actually have a really large metro area that's very urban and hip and lots of great shopping and things like that. And then they have the Old Town area, which is where we stayed, which was fabulous as well.
Would you go back if you had the chance to?
I rarely say I would go back anywhere because there's so many great places to visit in the world, but I would absolutely go back to Portugal. It was one of the best trips of my life. I had a fantastic time there.
Is there anything else you want to say about Portugal before we get to the slideshow?
I would just encourage people to go. It's an easy flight, especially if you're in the East Coast of the United States. I mean, you can get there just as easily as you can get to Seattle or California. It's inexpensive, so it's a very good place for people that are looking for budget-conscious travel. And it's even when you get there, the food and everything. It's just an easy, accommodating place to be. So I would encourage everybody to check it out.
All right, so we're gonna get on to the slideshow. So, bye guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video.